that should be all set. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. That was unexpected. My computer shut down on its own. Like, I came back and it was restarting. I have no idea what happened. Gotta love it when it just, like, does things on its own. My favorite kind of random thing. So, I know, right? Seriously. Computers, they tried to tell us ahead of time with, printers. So who knows where I am at this point, because it does have the autosave feature at the very least, so, you know, but, we're gonna pick up where we left off, I hope. Maybe. I don't know at this point. That was very weird. I'm still thrown off. I made a mug cake. That's nice. That's fun, right? Let's hit the continue button and see what happens. So bizarre. Okay. Okay, so is this not... Where is this then? Well, let's,
I wonder where Paul is. I wonder where Paul is.
Oh, okay. I don't know what we're doing.
The shape of these stones is always proof to me that the Lord has created all this, as are the shapes of leaves and snail shells.
Okay.
God has made them and has made them well.
Geology. New concept. Just... okay. Took some beech nuts. It looks like everything else is okay, so... I mean... all my things look like they're back where they should be. So... let's keep going, I guess. There's this kind of glitter... I don't know, glittery sound? Can I look at these? How do I look at these?
I think I'll keep them for now.
Okay, never mind. These nuts? I know, right? It's... yeah, it's there. The joke is there. Sheepies. Now interacting with a sheep. Oh, poor babies. Give one of them a little pet, like a pet.
Why is this locked?
When he opened the sixth seal, I looked, and behold, there was a...
I feel like this is actually where I want to come in a minute, like back here. Oh, I love how even when they walk forward towards you, they still look weird, no matter if it's like hand-drawn or not. Doesn't matter if it's a brand new game, when they're walking towards you, they look weird. Oh, whoa. Look at him move fast. Damn, look at this guy go. He's whoop. What happens if I go this way? Oh. Okay. Well, this is definitely a quaint village. Meow. Meow. Just little motor Phillip here. Oh, I'm supposed to be like paying attention to what the word of God says about things, I guess.
The Lord your God is with you wherever you go.
Gotta go fast. Phillip, otherwise known as Sonic.
The Lord your God is with you wherever you go.
Shut up. Alright, is there a way to skip that? But you said that was the road to... What? Monastery. 8, okay.
Hello? I'm sure there was someone moving behind a window. But
Brother Phillip with a motorboat. Alright, hold on, I gotta loosen my lips a little bit more here. I'm done. I promise I'm
the
done.
monks of Kingsbridge and their servants, I wonder which of them led a more pious life.
That seemed like a subtle dig, didn't it? Or not so subtle. It's very memey. You are right. Another horse. Horrible odor. Should be cleaned. Priory full of neglect. Pet pat. That bad, huh? I mean, yeah, this place doesn't look great, that's for sure.
It's locked.
It's locked. I can't go in there. All right, Nancy Drew. Calm down. I really should make that into the channel thingy. What's it called? You know, the thing that you emote. Yeah, emote. There we go. That should be the channel emote, really. It's locked. I gotta figure out emotes on this friggin' platform. Haven't done it yet, and I feel bad. Okay, that's the door to the cloister.
Whoever knows the right thing to do and fails to do it, for him, it is sin.
Wow, he is very judgmental.
Pay careful attention to care for the Church of God, which he obtained with his own blood. Huh. Why did they lock it? Maybe the side entrance is open. Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares.
So he's really just gonna recite from the Bible, but like he's reading. The library is open. This bitch is fully prepared. to read your ass to filth. Judgment and guilt and a Catholic? More likely than you think. Can we get some "it's locked" in chat?
So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do all to the glory of God. Closed.
Okay. Nobody wants to talk to me.
May my meditation be pleasing to him, for I rejoice in the Lord.
Well, alright, that's open. And this is where we didn't continue going, because I was like, oh, wait.
The earth brought forth vegetation, plants yielding seed according to their own kinds. And God saw that it was good.
Okay. I guess.
There's no one here either. Where are they? I do hope that Scripture guides my brothers in all their decisions.
It doesn't, spoiler alert. I don't know if you've noticed yet, but this seems like Corruption Central. Oh, path to the cemetery. I didn't need that. Nope. Get back inside.
Enter by the narrow gate. For the gate is narrow and the way is hard that leads to life. And those who find it are few.
Okay. I don't know whether there's a special animation for that one.
Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the pestilence that walketh in darkness. The pestilence
He does move faster than his walk cycle, and it is kind of it is amusing.
4 years ago.
Some of that is also me holding down the trigger to make him walk faster, so that is kind of, yeah.
James did, and I did as well. But the Lord says, because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. Our beloved Prior James has served the Lord all his life. He shall be delivered from the darkness, from this dark earth.
Prior James?
Phillip.
Francis?
Shh. For many years, James has been our prior. After the upcoming election, I vow to lead Kingsbridge Priory with the same steady hand.
Press X for doubt.
Amen.
Donkey! Yeah. Not wrong. I'm lost too.
We told your brother you'd come to Kingsbridge New Year's Day.
I did not expect to see you here.
I was on my way back to Gloucester and wanted to see you.
A priest working in the world of politics. You must tell us about it, Francis.
Of course.
And his brother a prior of what now? 2 years?
It's been 4 years, Cuthbert.
Philip goes zoom zoom. Philip equals Mazda something.
John of the Forest, Phillip.
Our little cell is happy and healthy.
Happy and healthy. Thanks to your brother, Francis, St. John in the Forest is prospering. His novices are obedient, his monks humble and pious, while our own priory is in such a sorry state.
You know James did the best he could.
It was not his fault. Also, they make a remarkable cheese at St. John's. Come by the kitchen later to see us, will you?
Why do I feel like giving the cheese to the guy at the beginning is a bad idea now? Also, wait a minute.
Seemed upset.
Phillip looks like...
We all are.
Wait a minute. Phillip looks like,
Disturbing.
Disturbed?
Hold on.
How did Prior James die?
7 days ago, Brother Remigius found James's room
Yeah.
empty. We all
He looks like David Duchovny.
Then we found his footprints by the bridge and a hole.
You tell me I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure.
In the small hours of Christmas Day, he must have walked out on the river. We didn't
That's
even find
just David Duchovny.
The river took him, and the cold.
I will pray for James. See me when you have time, Philip. I will be in the cathedral.
And I should go and see how Brother Cuthbert is doing. It's good to see you, Philip. Maybe things will get better after the chapter election.
Is it, like, meant to look like that?
I will come by the kitchen later, Milius.
At least it wasn't Remigius who punished us. Brother Marcus said he's taking a beating now once a week.
What?
Ask him. He should know.
Why don't you? You look like you want to ask me something.
Scully, you're never gonna believe this.
Yes, but you can call me Brother Philip.
I traveled back in time to 1135.
Told you he wouldn't mind.
Yes. Now ask him.
How about you ask him?
I already asked Brother Andrew.
That doesn't count. He wouldn't answer.
If you promise to lower your voices from now on.
Oh, of course.
We promise.
Brother Milius told us you know the scripture very well. Could you tell us about God's temple?
Brother Andrew wouldn't tell us.
Must be a place. A cathedral.
That's probably what the guest master was talking about.
Each of us is God's temple, in the way that he created us.
And what if someone does something to God's temple?
The scripture says, if anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy him.
Even if he destroys his own temple of God?
So for Prior James, there's
Where's this going?
Prior James did not commit suicide.
But no one saw him that night. No one knows.
God knows. God knows what sent him running out onto the ice.
They say the devil.
Philip Mazda.
Say his name.
I have seen brave men run, for many reasons.
Oh, I'm hearing some weird wind and rain right now.
So we should not make room for him, neither here nor in our hearts. All right?
Yes.
Some loud rain.
Thank you, Brother Philip.
Well,
So, again, we're all God's temple.
wow, that is really freaking loud. I didn't know it's supposed to rain like this.
What we have to ask ourselves is, can our Saint Adolphus still protect Kingsbridge in these dark times?
He couldn't protect Prior James. Ever since that lightning struck the cathedral, he
Just
wasn't...
checking the weather right now.
When you take over my position as sacrist, you should implore the bishop to send us a new relic. By then,
Yeah.
I'll be
Showers, chance of shower.
and I will support you in this.
All Kingsbridge needs is faith and hard work.
Phillip of Gwynedd. I wanted to talk to you.
He looks angry.
You disturb Brother Remigius' requiem.
I'm afraid the choir is waiting for me.
Oh, wow. Just chickening out, are you?
There's no reason you shouldn't hear what Phillip has to say for himself.
I beg your forgiveness. I was overwhelmed when I heard Prior James passed.
You should know better. I'm sure at St. John's you're a good prior, but here we adhere to the rules.
You mentioned a new prior.
The election will be held in a few days, when we all convene for the chapter meeting.
Let us continue this conversation later.
Of course. There's a lot of planning for me to do for the upcoming election.
Because God created us in his image. That's why we can all pray to him.
We don't need to go to church for that.
No, we are the temple.
I keep talking to everybody right now and being like, all right, what? What's going on? Spill the beans.
How are you?
Huh? What?
He doesn't look like he is doing well.
Are you well?
Oh, Brother Phillip. Yes, I am well.
Why are we asking this man to dig?
Won't stay in the ground.
Well, that's, zombies.
The dead. It's probably those badgers always digging up the graves.
That sounded way more disturbing than I thought it was.
Do not rebuke an older man, but encourage him, as you would a father.
What was that?
Scripture, Brother Arnaldus.
What?
All is well. Do not mind me.
Well, you know, I know this feeling.
My father gave the priory a good deal of land to keep me fed. I won't eat salted fish all day.
Me neither.
Shall we go into the cellar again tonight?
Yes, Brother Marcus. You still have all Cuthbert's keys?
Indeed I do. I hid them right in the church. Stuffed them in the large crack in the wall.
I could do some crack stuffing myself.
Oof, alright. That's not a phrase I want. Okay. We're gonna retire that phrase, shall we?
We should go to shiring sometime. Heard they have a big-titted harlot there. One that would even do you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ooh. Yikes.
I will contemplate this later.
Not now. Fair enough, honestly. Where do I read my journal here? Journal? Documents. No. Maps? Oh, okay. It tells me a little thing. Yeah, I do regret giving away the cheese at this point.
I asked not to be disturbed.
Brother Remigius, I'm sorry I interrupted your service.
You mean Prior James's service?
Quite so. I heard he fell through the ice. Horrible.
Yes. I was the one who found his rosary by the river. Now let me continue my work.
Why would Prior James walk out onto the river at night?
He was chased.
Chased? By whom?
Surprise, not dead.
But why would the devil be chasing him?
Better to not get involved in all this. Don't you have your own priory cell to run?
You really believe the devil killed the prior?
Some of the brothers do, and I respect their beliefs. We may never know what happened, and that's that. Now let me get back to my work.
I don't like his eyes. I'm not going to report the key thief. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't like this man. Walk around the... There we go.
This priory is so much bigger than our small cell in the forest.
Ah, a map! Okay. Is there anything that I'm, like, missing? Not really. Okay. Pat. It's important, okay? It's important. Moving like a medieval... religious Roomba.
Phillip.
Brother Milius.
Come.
Oh, I thought he was just gonna walk out the door.
Is that Phillip? Tell him to warm himself by the oven.
Thank you, Brother Cuthbert.
Milius, why do you keep a beautiful pot like this around?
Oh, it reminds me that we should strive for order and beauty. I started collecting some seeds and nuts because I wanted to start a new garden.
A good idea.
I never got around to collecting more, though. If you find some, let me know.
Well, I just so happen to have some nuts. Boop.
I found some beech nuts.
Ah.
Here, hold my nuts. But, these nuts.
If we ever get round to starting the garden.
I'm sure you will.
Oh, look, achievement unlocked, Garden of Eden. How cute.
Ah, wonderful.
I always put some extra stones on the stove to warm up water. Put one in your pocket, and you'll keep warm.
Oh? Ouch!
Careful, they're hot.
Ouch!
Don't do that, you'll burn your fingers off.
Okay. Obviously I need to do something to hold it with. Oh, wait. I have a cheesecloth. Does that work? Ah, smart.
Nice and warm, and I didn't burn my hands, Milius.
I knew you could do it.
I knew you could do it. Good job, sweetie. Good job. This game, I swear to God, it is not pulling punches. These people are smart. It's patronizing. I know, right?
Hard at work, as usual, Milius?
I have to serve salt fish 6 times a week now.
We hear you have fresh fish every day at your cell in the forest.
Every other day, we even have poultry.
You have done wonderful work at St. John's, Phillip.
The gold star, I know, right? Oh my god, this is just kindergarten, but like medieval.
We, on the other hand, had a weak prior for 13 years. May the Lord rest his soul. What you worked hard for at St. John's is wasted here in the mother house.
After the election, the new prior ought to put things right.
Remigius? Put things right.
Maybe we underestimate Remigius.
Being charitable.
To burn all the books and documents in the prior's room.
Alright, never mind.
Including the priory's ledgers.
Remigius says James asked for everything to be burnt after his death, except for his Bible.
What?
I'm calling suspicious.
Finances will be beyond saving. Was no one else?
We all know where this is headed.
Only Cuthbert.
I refuse. I'm too old.
No one else dares to follow in Prior James's footsteps.
Nah, no one wants to jump into the river. I mean, but sorry, that was a bad joke.
Not since he began talking to the devil.
Alright, somebody's gotta tell me what the fuck is going on.
One day, he started talking to the devil, as if they were standing side by side.
Someone want to explain this?
He was bargaining with the devil for his soul, whispering about his sins.
Do you have to take another fish every time you talk? Can you just talk to me?
We'll talk more later.
We're still not going to talk about what the fuck the devil thing is about, because this is getting... You guys are getting weird.
Brother Cuthbert.
Ah, we were waiting for you. I hope you brought some of that wonderful cheese you make at St. John's.
Well, about that.
I gave it to one of your novices.
Why would you do that?
He said it's not easy doing the Lord's work when you're hungry.
Greedy brother Marcus.
You are too trusting, Phillip.
Well,
Brother Cuthbert, you seem...
I'm tempted. We gotta restart for the cheese. I don't know if it's possible to start from a different chapter point.
Phillip knows. He was just too kind to say anything.
Yes, I know. I wanted to use my New Year's visit to talk with Prior James about these matters.
We should be rich. The Priory has much land and collects from many parish churches.
Wish I'd brought a drink.
But we are in debt. Our novices steal from us, Philip.
The novices are stealing?
You have evidence of this, Philip.
Yes. Someone took my keys. Remigius blames me for losing them. But someone used them to steal food from the cellar more than once. Today I found something missing again.
Let us continue another time, Brother Cuthbert.
Of course.
I'm just curious. Oh. Huh, okay. Yeah, no, we are locked into that decision, I guess. Keep that in mind, I suppose. Oops, shit.
Brother Cuthbert.
Philip.
I will leave you to your work.
Is there a way to skip through conversation? No. Okay. Come on, keep walking.
No. I heard it, I'm sure.
I'm gonna pause real quick, and it's not quick enough that I'm gonna hit the button to do the thing, but I'm just gonna run and grab a can of something. I need a drink. Oh, okay, we're back. Didn't realize how much I was going to need that drink, so wish I had brought it with me to begin with. Use the cheese with Cuthbert, or if you gave it away, let him know of your foolishness. I wouldn't like... Is there a way to restart parts of this? Hold on. I'm curious. It is not possible to restart a chapter. Trying to figure out how important this is.
Something. He's right.
Now stop it. Concentrate.
There it was again.
Yeesh.
No talking. Now we sing.
Are you sure you heard something?
Yes, I'm sure.
It was nothing. Calm down and concentrate. The novice said he hid the keys in here. They're here. I have them. This brother Marcus really did steal Cuthbert's keys.
I think I heard it again.
You seem troubled, brother.
This looked quite the group.
They won't sing.
It's Adolphus.
There was nothing, believe me.
I heard him crying in the crypt.
I think I heard him too.
No, you are mistaken.
It sounded like a whip, like he was chastising himself.
It's the end of days.
Brother
Oh my
Phillip,
God.
please help me. Prove to them that there is nothing and no one down there.
I like that his eye is twitching. He's just like,
Adolphus.
I'm done with these assholes. God damn it.
Locked.
Aha! It's locked. Hi, David Duchovny. What's up?
Let's see what we can find. No reason to be afraid. Hello? Ah!
Yeah.
What is that?
My controller is vibrating like it's a Like it's a heartbeat.
What is that? It's the size of a child. Hello? Oh.
It's just an owl.
Just an owl. The choir will be relieved to know that. I should tell them.
Poor thing probably stuck down here. Jeez.
I will contemplate this later.
All right.
The brothers did hear something after all.
What's in this hole? What's in this hole? Nope. What's down here? In this hole? Nope.
The saint rests in peace. God will bring with him those who have fallen asleep.
I heard it.
God, you guys really suck at singing. It's not even a matter of they won't sing, it's a matter of I don't want them to.
Worry, brothers. Adolphus is resting in peace. It was just an owl.
I told you it was nothing.
No, you did not.
Bless you, Brother Phillip.
I knew I heard something.
Now, be silent, concentrate, and...
Fucking sing. Here we go. Well, they no longer suck, so... Be silent and sing, I know, right?
No, I'll stay down here. I'm not good with heights.
I spoke too soon.
The keys will not be of much help. I wonder, Francis, how much of your work is related to our Lord?
All of it. But Earl Robert is not a pious man. I try to guide him as best I can, but I cannot change what he has me writing or reading.
Yeah, he doesn't look anything like David Duchovny.
Troubled.
You could always read me.
Like a book, little brother.
It's good to see you, Phillip. King Henry is dead.
I know. Word reached St. John shortly before I left.
First the king, and now Prior James.
Let's speak frankly.
What?
Just something I heard. Something foolish.
And yet, these are dark times indeed.
Okay, I thought he was going to be more like, that's what they're saying.
In the world of politics, there will be war.
Okay, Francis notes about the late King Henry, Empress Maud, and King Stephen, Part 1, dated 1st of January, 1136. Whew, okay. What is this? Some random person following me on TikTok. For many years, our late King Henry had been without an heir. His only legitimate son, as well as several other relatives, had drowned while crossing the English Channel one night in 1120. That's the White Ship. Finally, his daughter Maud gave birth to a boy. It was Henry's last wish that his infant grandson would continue his reign as Henry II once the boy came of age. Until that day, his mother, the daughter of the king, would rule in his place. Despite being the rightful heir to the throne, Empress Maud is viewed unfavorably by most of our Norman overlords. The reason is Maud's marriage to Geoffrey of Anjou. The county of Anjou and the duchy, there it is, of Normandy have been rival for a long time. A rivalry that now is about to become a war, taking place right here in England for Maud's cousin Stephen of Blois. Bloy? Blah. Nope. I don't know. I'm not going to try to beat my head over this one. Has now crossed the channel from Normandy, has taken the throne by force. Well, that ain't good.
Only we could stop the suffering.
Maybe we can. I came not just to meet you. I was sent to look for a messenger of my lord, Earl Robert.
Here?
Blois.
Kingsbridge?
Farmers said the messenger was heading for Kingsbridge too.
Okay. Well,
the knight was
thank you for letting me know.
People here trust you. Maybe the monks here know something.
We will find him.
One more thing. No one can know why we're looking for the knight.
No pressure. Just gonna... There. Let there be darkness. Wow. That's an achievement, all right.
But why a church then? Why cathedrals? Why do we create temples if we are the temple?
All right, we still having a crisis of faith over here.
The greater temple?
Don't say that.
Why not?
Brother Andrew.
What is it now?
Brother Andrew, have you heard about a knight in Kingsbridge?
Aside from the ones that visited for Christmas? No. If there had been an official guest, I would know. And no one stayed at our guest house.
No, stop. Ugh.
Yes, Philip.
I like how I approached him and just sighed. Why leave? Let me leave. Okay. Walks up to the old man.
It feeds us.
Big sigh.
Rotten edges. We used to eat them. Now, they're eating us.
Yeah, that's kind of dark. He's not wrong. Not wrong. Meow. Hey, bitch.
What is it? Can you not see that I'm working?
Did a knight come to Kingsbridge within the last few weeks?
Of course. Even the bishop and the earl were here for the Christmas service. I held the sermon.
And the week before?
That week I was not here. Andrew Sacrist and I traveled to Shiring to hire cooks and buy food for our guests.
I see.
I don't know if reporting the thief is gonna work with him. That's an achievement. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I don't know that I'm gonna.
Brother Marcus stole Cuthbert's keys.
Brother Marcus. I will deal with him. You were right to report this to me. Theft is something we cannot take lightly.
About the keys that were stolen by Brother Marcus.
I will deal with him. You were right to report this to me.
Hmm. There we go. Well, if I have the keys, can I open the door to the guest house?
No need to lock the guest house.
I didn't want you to lock it. I wanted you to open it, dumbass. Alright, fine. Remember yourself over to the mill. That was another locked door, right? Meow. Nope, hey, take that. There we go. Ah, it worked. Brothers, I have to leave. I have not found God to be here with you. The cane of Subprior Remigius shall never again hit my back, never again. Maybe I shall find God elsewhere. Thomas, September 1134. Oof, that's damning. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to use this knowledge?
We are people of God. Yet we need to eat too.
Brothers, have you two heard about a knight visiting Kingsbridge?
The Earl of Shiring was here, and some of his knights.
And many other nobles at Christmas.
It would have been a lone rider, a messenger.
I don't think so.
If someone had come to Kingsbridge, Brother Paul would have seen him.
Brother Paul went back out to his toll hut.
I see. Thank you.
together here. The pilgrims donate, so do the nobles.
Where am I going? Come on. Alright, get your move on. Meow. Meow. Come on, keep going. A Knight Rider.
Brother Paul?
Philip. Ah, ouch. Oh.
What's wrong with your foot, Brother Paul?
Oh, just a chilblain. It will ease when the spring comes.
Jesus, sticking this guy out here without any fucking shoes.
It's all right. It's not that cold.
Don't take it lightly. Many will die this winter for lack of food or shelter.
Remigius thinks the Lord is testing us. Only the sinners perish.
No, the poor perish, and those that he has freezing out here.
Don't say anything to Remigius, will you? If he thinks I've been complaining, he'll be displeased.
Well, that was a that was not a question at all.
Ouch. Oh. A hot stone. Ah. It's a mercy, Philip. Thank you.
Remigius should give you a fire, or not have you sit here at all.
I don't really mind. Winter is bound to end sometime.
Winter is bound to end sometime, oh my lord.
Remigius, be careful to answer him. Do not stay silent.
Silent?
Nothing makes him angrier than someone who doesn't answer. He becomes weak and defensive. It's not fitting for a sub-prior, let alone prior.
What did you say again about Remigius's weakness?
Nothing makes him angrier than someone who doesn't answer. It's not fitting for a sub-prior.
Have you heard about a knight in Kingsbridge?
A knight? Oh, yeah. Yes. He was just lying by the road, just a mile away from the priory. He must have fallen from his horse.
Where is he now?
He died. We buried him in the cemetery.
Did he?
Oh.
Did he say anything?
He could not speak. But the look in his eyes told me he was afraid. I held his hand and prayed with him while he died.
Did the knight have anything with him?
There was a letter. I gave it to Prior James. Remigius will probably burn it with the rest of James's papers. James insisted that all his books and documents shall be burnt after his death, except for his Bible.
I heard about this. I think that would be unwise.
Sometimes I wonder if it was because of that letter. A few days later, Prior James fell through the ice. Right here, Philip. Maybe I brought a curse on Kingsbridge.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Have faith in the Lord, Brother Paul. You did well.
Thank you, Philip.
Meow.
James, I pray for you that when you stand before God, he will look upon you with mercy. Rest in peace.
Okay. Someone pushed him. Just saying it, calling it now. Someone pushed him.
Yes.
Calling response auto responses. That's one of the weirdest things about Catholics for me, is the call and response. This is not something we did at all.
This will not help to get hold of the letter.
Every once in a while, the one thing that I can very distinctly remember from the Unitarian Church is the, I don't remember what we called it. Was it the affirmation is what we think we called it? And I kind of think about the actual words that are involved with it and how incredibly progressive it is. Like, not just was, is. Let me see if I can remember it off the top of my head. Love is the doctrine of this church. The quest for truth is its prayer. And nope, I got it wrong. Service is a prayer. Yes. Wait. Love is the doctrine of this church. The quest for truth is its sacrament, and service is its prayer. There it is. To dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge and freedom, to serve human need, to the end that all souls shall grow into harmony with the sacred. This do we affirm in covenant with each other. Note there's no God in there. There's no Jesus in there. Again, I went to like the least Christian Protestant church that you could possibly have found. But like the actual words that are in it are actually quite nice.
How could I not help you? You're my little brother.
I knew I could rely on you.
The letter is probably in the prior's room. But the sub-prior is going to burn all of James's documents.
What? We cannot allow that to happen, do you hear?
Of course not.
Who can I get on my side for this? I feel like the guy whose job it is to just like remember everything over here is probably gonna hate the idea of burning a bunch of documents that are probably really important.
Brother Andrew.
What is it now?
I'm looking for a document that was in the possession of Prior James.
How does that relate to my tasks? Talk to Remigius.
Okay. Hello, Digishell. Welcome back to our lovely little stream, and thank you for the 14 months. How was, I'm gonna say it wrong. NaNoWriMo. Right. NaNoWriMo. There he is. You're supposed to say like right, because that's National Novel Writing Month. Anyway, how was it? Hope it was fruitful. I mean, hey, 50,000 is still a really high bar.
I would like to take a look at Prior James's documents.
And why is that?
That's great. No, that's a good thing.
Well, our little cell has given much to the Mother House. I would like to ensure that all is accounted for.
So you do not trust us, Phillip, is that it?
The state of this priory...
The state of this priory is the concern of the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Of which you are not.
I still would like to see the prior's documents.
They will be burned tonight.
I heard about that.
It was Prior James's last wish. I'm following his request.
But the new prior will be lost without the ledgers and contracts.
After the election, I'll be the new prior.
You seem awfully sure of that.
Only the chapter meeting can decide on these matters.
Of course. Brother Andrew will surely understand why you would go against James's last request.
Indeed.
About the chapter meeting.
Oh, talk to Brother Andrew. He will be just as pleased as me to have you around. Now leave.
Dickbag. Not beyond saving. Look at him. Actually being a good Christian, what's this? I don't understand.
Philip, have you found something yet?
Not yet. I will see what I can do.
My last DM? I don't remember what that is.
I should talk to Andrew's sacrist instead. It's the only way.
Oh, on Discord. Right, okay. I enjoy this awkward medieval monk Roomba moment. His little skirt just kind of flopping away.
It's getting cold. When will these novices learn to close the door?
You keep everything nice and tidy around here, Milius?
It's not easy. This morning one of my ladles broke. That's never a good sign. Everything is falling apart.
My beech nuts are in there. These nuts! Come on. Hello? Oh, that's for Milius. Okay, fair enough.
Milius, may I have a word with you?
What can I do for you, Brother Phillip?
Did you see a knight in Kingsbridge?
You mean, aside from the nobles attending the Christmas service? No, I don't remember any knights visiting us.
Prior James had a document I would like to see.
It's probably amongst the things that Remigius is going to burn.
Oh no.
He's in the prior's room. Maybe you can talk him out of it. You look like you have something important to do. I'll be here if you need me.
Ah, Philip, it's you.
I'm looking for a document that was given to Prior James.
It is the Mass Effect dialogue wheel. Yep.
Cuthbert, I believe I found your keys.
Where did you find them?
The thief hid them in the cathedral.
That is a sacrilege. Will you report the thief to Remigius, Brother Philip?
I already have.
Keep them until we know what to do, will you?
Oop, shit.
I'm looking for...
Thing is, I don't think we can...
Probably in the prior's room, then.
Ah, okay. So one of the buttons I hit did skip. I have to go.
Know where to find me.
We literally just talked about it being a Mass Effect dialogue wheel. I have to go. Oh my god, I have to go. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad this happened. Medieval Roomba says I have to go. Mass Effect Monastery. I mean, a Liara equivalent is going to be kind of difficult because there are no women right now. And everyone's kind of a dick. Or sad about it.
Yes, Phillip.
We can't allow Prior James's books to be burned.
That, Phillip, was Prior James's wish.
This priory is in debt. And without the ledgers and documents, that will never change. Besides, the wisdom in his books is priceless.
It is not up to you to make decisions in this priory, Brother Phillip.
Do not domineer over those in your charge, but be an example to the flock.
1 Peter chapter 5. You are right. You shall argue
that worked
in front of the brothers in a chapter meeting today.
Bam.
Thank you.
He does sound like he's fed up. Literally, we walk up to him and he just goes,
All the monks to come to the chapter house.
Would it help if I went and told some of them?
Feel free to do that. But I insist that the choir finishes practicing before we start. They're already behind schedule.
all right, we have a task. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. It is a very good strategy against assholes. It is very true. How do I get these guys to come with me?
There will be a chapter meeting in a few minutes.
Oh yes, we will be there.
Thank you for letting us know.
A missionary escort mission. Oh, jeez. That's kind of scary, yeah.
There will be a chapter meeting today.
You convinced Andrew? Miracles do happen. We will be there. You have our support.
There will be a chapter meeting today.
Excellent. I can't wait to see you and Remigius quarrel.
Cuthbert?
Do not worry. We are on your side.
I like that he isn't the So, okay, but like imagine though that you are not able to hear him actually speak that line and you just see, "Do not worry, Philip, we are on your side." Like when I text you HEHE, it does not mean hee hee, it means heh.
A waste of time. Brother Paul, a word. Have you heard about a knight in Kingsbridge?
A knight?
Got to be a button that skips through. There we go.
Where is he? Did he?
There we go. I can skip through the...
I heard about.
For I plan. Have faith in the.
Thank.
All right, that was annoying. Hold on, I gotta talk to you about the thing.
There will be a chapter meeting soon.
Ah, thank you for letting me know, Philip. Remember my advice about Remigius.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly how to use that advice, though. Like, do I stay silent and get him angry so that he lashes out and looks like an idiot? I just don't know if that's the right strategy. The opposite of a renegade interrupt. A renegade silence.
Brother Arnaldus, there's a chapter meeting today.
Today, I'll be there.
No, he heard that without a problem.
Wouldn't miss that.
Wouldn't miss that.
A waste of time. A waste of time.
Oh, okay. Do they not count because they're novices or something?
I asked not to be disturbed.
We really have to walk out and hit the right button. Come on.
A waste of time.
Also called a waste of time. Huh. Alright, fair enough. We know he won't miss it for the world, so whatever.
The sacrist agreed to a meeting today. That way I might be able to get the letter you were looking for.
Good thinking, Philip. I will attend, of course.
Brother Andrew has arranged a meeting.
Yes, please go ahead. We will be there in a few minutes.
Oh, is that everybody? Oh, that is everybody. I got an achievement unlocked that's a full house, so I'm taking it, I mean everybody. Alright, that should be everybody then, I guess. One mistake I seem to have made was the cheese.
That will not get the chapter meeting started faster.
The choir has finished singing. The cantor should find time now.
Are you ready for the chapter meeting, Brother Philip?
Nervous about this one.
Any other business to take care of in Kingsbridge, do it now. The meeting could take a long time.
Apparently, okay. There's actually an achievement for being completely silent. Am I spelling Remigius right? I'm just checking to make sure I did everything too. Oh, I did fuck up with the... If you are a good midwife in the prologue, you get a thing. I didn't get that. I'm just checking to see if there's anything else. All right. Well, we got everything. So let's be silent. I want to be silent. It gets us a thing. It gets us an achievement, and it's gonna piss him off. I'm gonna enjoy this.
And this is why Prior James's wish must not be honored. Kingsbridge Priory would be beyond saving without financial records.
I think we have all understood.
You can't prevent the death, no. You just get the achievement for being extra supportive.
Before we come to a decision, let us hear other voices of concern.
I don't know if it actually affects the story, though.
I don't know why you would doubt the wisdom in Prior James's decision.
Maybe you didn't know him as well as we did, Phillip. I can say I knew him well. We all here...
Be silent, be silent, be silent.
So did you know him? What are you trying to achieve with your silence? You waste our time.
I say he knew him well.
James was the one who asked Phillip to take care of St. John in the Forest.
One of the most prosperous cells in all of Shiring, if not England.
It was a wise decision then. But his last wish was not. Well, was it? What are you waiting for? Answer me.
No, he's getting mad.
Your silence is offensive. You came to talk, so talk.
Prior James was a troubled man.
Yes, he left the priory in the dead of night.
God was testing Prior James.
I say the devil chased him. Do you doubt that? Do you doubt that, Phillip? Surely you must have an answer. I know because Prior James confided in me.
Oh, did he? Yeah, I want the old guy in the corner just to be like,
Don't speak for him. He hasn't answered any of my questions.
The novices would be better advised not to speak up.
Phillip is a good man. He was the only one to say I should have a fire.
But did he do anything besides talk?
Yes, he brought me a hot stone.
yeah. Yeah, that's right.
But why don't you tell us the real reason you have come before us? You not only came to save these books, you have another motivation, do you not? We deserve the truth. What are your true intentions?
Be silent. Oh, it's hard because I want to punch this man in the face with my words.
No. Why is he not answering any of my questions?
He's so mad.
Tell him, all of you, tell him to answer me.
Calm down, Remigius. Phillip has said what he had to say.
Why is no one listening to me?
Because no one likes you.
Look around you. This priory is in a sorry state. Please vote to save the prior's documents from the fire. It's the only way to help this priory.
I say we leave the decision not up to a vote, but to Remigius.
That is against the rules.
Is it? He will be our new prior in a few days. Cuthbert declined, do you not remember?
I remember well. And I say no one in Kingsbridge is better suited for prior than Remigius.
Well, thank you, brother.
Uh-oh.
That's true.
Hear, hear.
I wonder why Cuthbert declined.
Surely not.
That said, there is someone not from our priory.
There it is.
Someone better suited.
Cuthbert's sitting there being like, he didn't give me cheese.
I nominate Phillip of Gwynedd to be the new prior of Kingsbridge.
Well.
What do you say, Phillip?
Can't disagree with that.
Well, yes, obviously, much right.
Excellent choice.
What about Remy?
David Duchovny looks sad.
Great idea.
Philip.
Brother Philip, do you accept the nomination?
Thank you.
Silentium est aureum.
I want to impose on you, Brother Remigius.
Oh, but I insist. I will help you.
No, you really must not. We will see you later. Thank you. We don't have much time. Evening Mass will begin soon.
Should I not have accepted the nomination?
You've never been good at saying no. And Milius is right. Kingsbridge needs you.
What about St. John's?
I will ride there tomorrow. I will let them know you will be staying in Kingsbridge for a few days. Thanks to you, these documents and books will not be burned. Now, we have to find that letter.
You truly think the letter can help prevent a war?
If the message says what I think it says, then yes, I do.
Rivalry for the rivalry for the throne, Part 2. Our new King Stephen is supported by most of our Norman overlords and even by the church. His younger brother Henry is Bishop of Winchester. Why are you not scrolling? Why are you not scrolling?
Now, let us look for the letter.
Okay. Can I read the... There we go. Weird. Younger brother Henry is Bishop of Winchester and one of the most important priests in all of England. Made Stephen swear an oath to reserve power to the church, which has little influence on political affairs under King Henry. Good day for the church for us. The trouble is that my Lord Earl Robert of Gloucester is one of the king's bastards. He wants to see his half-sister Maud on the throne, believing she would heavily rely on his guidance and advice during her reign. In the name of Empress Maud, he and his allies have formed a rebellion against King Stephen. Not long now, and there will be war. Gotcha.
Francis,
well,
I think I found it.
Right away, bam.
Revelations. The Apocalypse of St. John.
Wow, that's fucking...
Called to the mountains and
The Apocalypse of St. John. And my parish is St. John and the...
Him who is seated on the throne.
Yeah.
And from the wrath of the Lamb. For the
I think he knew exactly what was happening.
And who can stand? The Lamb? What was James afraid of? Was it this letter?
No, the letter is still sealed. Break the seal.
It's dated December 18th, 1135. Robert of Gloucester, name the day and we will be ready to shed blood in the name of Empress Maud. I and my bondsmen will ride against Stephen of... we covered this already. Blois, I believe? Blois. Ragnarok, you mentioned it earlier in the chat, and yeah, Blois. Okay. Blois. We do not start the war, but we shall unleash it. Stephen himself started it the day he betrayed King Henry's daughter and took her throne. He and those who swore loyalty to him. Bartholomew, Earl of Shiring.
Oh, this is it. You found it.
The Earl of Shiring is about to start a war.
That sounds bad.
Yes. He's made contact with my own master, Earl Robert of Gloucester.
Who is this King Stephen that has taken the throne?
A nephew of King Henry. Do you ever think of the day our parents died?
Francis, you know I don't like to talk of that.
I know. It's just that I think of them all the time. And I've always blamed King Henry. The church suffered under his rule as much as we did in Wales. Philip, you have to show this letter to the Bishop of Kingsbridge.
The Bishop of Kingsbridge? Why?
Our late King Henry was opposed to Rome's influence in England. King Stephen, on the other hand, swore to preserve the rights and privileges of the church, and we can help him if you tell the bishop to protect Stephen.
You want the bishop to help the new king, King Stephen?
I want a king who supports the church. I want these dark times to end. I want to stop the Earl of Shiring from starting a war. He could set the whole of England on fire. My lord the Earl of Gloucester can never know what I was doing here. You must not tell the truth about how or where you got this letter. Don't tell anyone I was involved.
Well, this feels important. I can't help but not really like what he's doing. Yep, we just
really think the bishop will help.
Take it on.
The letter by coincidence.
And if he does not believe me, what then?
He will believe you. The question is, will he really try to stop the Earl of Shiring? I will ride to St. John's and tell your monks you will stay in Kingsbridge until the election.
What if the Earl of Shiring finds out what I'm doing? What if the bishop tells him?
Philip, calm down. He is your bishop.
I'm a simple monk. Who am I to talk to a bishop?
Here we go. What do we got? Found beech nuts from Ilias's garden. Found a message in the mill. Remigius lost his tempter during the chapter meeting, and now he respects you. Look at that. I not only emotionally whipped him, but I also made him my bitch. I mean, we all know that they are in bondage. Bondage to the church. But, thank you. Good night. that was too much. Gave Brother Paul hot stones, healed his pain, reported Brother Marcus the thief, agreed to meet the bishop, nominated to become prior of Kingsbridge, and helped Francis to uncover a conspiracy against the king. Oh, it filled a little ring in. Oh, I see. Unfortunately, it's just about time for things to come to a close, but we also just hit chapter 2. Cheese was not listed. You are correct. Cheese was not listed. It is a small Benedict Cumberbatch. Okay. Oh, he's having a moment right here. Yikes. Okay. Oh, look, that's the baby. You're gonna kill it, aren't you? Fuck! That's not fair. No, 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 no. Not fair. I didn't know there was a timer on these. Oh, I have another chance. Okay. And they give me more space. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Yes.
No. Not yes. That is sad. Not yes. Hmm. Okay, so I don't have to... Alright. I know, I just killed Bambi's mom. Please don't show that. Please don't make the sounds either. Okay.
My name is Jack. For a long time, it was the only name I had known.
Poor baby.
I was born and raised in a cave by my mother. We were used to getting by, but that year the winter had been harsh. I was proud to have killed my first deer that day. And while waiting for Mother to help me cure it, I decided to practice my reading.
The Lord and King of all France, Charles the Great, has spent 7 long years fighting in Spain. He has conquered the highlands and the plain. The Lord and King of all France, Charles the Great, has spent 7 long years fighting in Spain. He has conquered the highlands and the plain. Before him, not a single fort remains.
Afternoon was approaching fast, and Mother still hadn't returned. So, if I wanted to cure the meat, I had to do it on my own. Else it would all go to waste.
I'd rather not.
Rather not.
Good. It's warmer. Now I need some wet wood to make it smoke properly. There he is. Charles the Great, the protector of my town.
Oh, he made a little thing.
You're coming with me.
Okay. All right, they're outlaws. That's all we got.
I can't eat it raw. I need to cure it. Meat goes bad fast.
Yeah, the combo is kind of strange that it's having this, like, talk to himself thing.
Huh? What's that?
We will figure out what the noise is in the forest after we start smoking the meat, because, you know...
Mother will be proud. Now, what's that noise?
I feel like we're about to get a conjunction of storylines here, Hello, Ellen.
Good. He hasn't seen you. Who is he? A whip. That's what he is. A whip. That means he's someone bad. I told you about people like him, remember? Is he a priest? Almost. He's a monk.
Actually, I believe he's a priest, but okay.
For someone important. I don't like this one bit. He looks nice though. He's smiling. Listen, Cub. I am sorry. I know there's so much you want to know about the world out there, but for now, we must stay hidden. And never trust a man of God. Least of all his compassion. You'll either end up in a monastery or at the gallows. Get down.
Easy now, it's just someone little. No need to be afraid.
I'm going to follow him. You go home and wait for me, little cub.
Oh, yeah. I mean... We're not gonna... I want to go home, the only thing that he can think of. You know what? Valid. You just found a dead body in the woods. I want to go home.
Mother?
Ooh.
Don't move. We killed a pig thief in Salisbury. We can kill you too.
Wow, that's
bloody outlaw. Where's the baby? Did you eat it?
I don't have the baby.
Right. What's this?
Give it back.
What do you want with this? You can't read.
Give it back.
Leave the boy be, Alfred.
He took the baby. I saw him take Mother's cloak. He's the only one around. Who else would have taken it?
Wolves.
Give me my book.
Go on, give it to him. And now come. If we walk steady, we'll be in Shiring by tomorrow.
It was a monk.
What?
A monk took it.
A monk?
Yes, on a horse.
Is that true? Where did he go?
He should take us there.
Leave him alone. He's just a boy.
What is your name, boy?
Jack.
Do you live in these woods, Jack? Then you know this place better than us. Please. I don't know why I left the child. I thought I couldn't take care of him alone, but I cannot leave him to die either.
I have to know if he's all right. Will you help us?
He doesn't want to. Can we go now?
Just give him a moment, dear. We'll be on our way soon.
You will help us, and don't try and run, or you'll feel my hammer.
Wow. Dick.
What did he say?
He said he's coming with us.
Thank you. You're a good lad. I owe you.
What an absolute dick.
For now, I had no choice. The girl was sobbing, while her father remained tense but quiet. The boy kept on pushing me, which confused me greatly. I had never been hated before. If I had any plans of getting away, it would be like hunting deer. I had to stay sharp until the others forgot to be.
Is that all I can pick? Oh, big. This looks like this will be important.
The monk had crossed a small stream, or he had followed its course north, which would have led him towards the next village. Either way, the tracks ended at a riverbed as evening was fast approaching. The big man looked at me. "Which way, boy?" he asked. But I could only guess.
Well, we know he's headed to St. John in the Forest, I mean.
The stream led us to a more convenient crossing. Here, one could easily pass without getting drenched in icy water. Suddenly, the boy called out. He had spotted something on the other bank. A set of fresh hoof prints. He laughed triumphantly as our eyes locked. So, we crossed the river, the boy cheerfully mocking my skills as a tracker.
Why is he not going towards St. John in the Forest? I don't know. Children are the worst.
What is it?
He got us lost.
Did you?
Papa, I'm tired.
That's all right. Come on, up on my shoulders you go.
No, I'm too heavy, and you're too tired anyway. I will remain steadfast.
You should all get some rest. Alfred, stay here with them while I take a look ahead.
No, don't go.
I won't be far, dear. Besides,
I peel the turnips.
Have an eye on the lads and make sure they get some sleep, all right?
All right.
See? You are steadfast. I won't be long.
You stay where I can see you while my sister rests, and no tricks.
He's such a fucking asshole. No, that's too mean.
Hey.
Huh? What is it? Did you hear something?
The fog is lifting.
I don't like you.
Yeah, I can fucking tell.
Why do you care about your book so much? You're an animal. You don't even know what it is.
You can't fucking read?
I'm not an animal. I'm a hunter.
A hunter? What do you hunt?
Boar, duck, deer.
So you are an outlaw. No one's allowed to hunt deer except for the king.
The king?
Yes, the king of the English. You've never even heard about him, have you? You only know how to rob and how to kill.
Yes, I can kill.
Hey, you see that? Over there in the fog. There is something there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very well smoked deer. Are you really gonna...
A deer. It broke through the ice and died.
That's graphic.
Martha, wake up, dear.
Who's she?
We met in the forest. I'm Jack's mother. Come here, Jack.
Did you find him?
Yes, dear, we did.
The baby is safe. The monk brought it to a small cell not far from here.
But we won't go there now. Ellen offered us shelter for tonight.
No one seems particularly okay with this, despite hating...
If I'd known you lived this close, my Agnes might have been safe.
Don't fool yourself. When a woman is bleeding inside, it either stops or it doesn't. All you can do is keep her warm, and you did that.
Well...
Sorry, but the living must take care of the living. Jack, give the children some soup, will you? Will you be able to get work soon?
Hard to say.
We're gonna serve Martha first because she's adorable. Poor thing needs something.
Thank you, Jack.
Sometimes you get lucky, but not this year. Some time ago, I had work in Exeter. They offered me the post of builder for the Castellan to keep the walls and defences in shape. And it would have kept me busy for the rest of my life. We would have lived like bishops.
What happened?
I refused. All I cared about was working on a cathedral again. I was a fool.
You can do better than to build churches.
Well, I worked on one once. That was good work. I won't ramble on now. But if you ask Martha, she'll tell you everything about it.
He just downed it all in one. Alright. Jesus Christ.
No. No, there is no excuse for leaving my baby son behind.
Women die in labor. Men abandon their children all the time. It is rare that they return.
Is that what happened to you and your son?
No. That is an altogether different story. One I haven't even told Jack yet. All I can say, I raised him alone in this cave, outside of town law. Just us and the forest.
How do you get by?
We hunt, we gather. It works well enough for us two to survive. You can thank Jack for the meal, by the way. My little cub caught his first deer today, all by himself.
I'm impressed. Eat well, children. You'll need your strength.
And so do you, Master Builder. Go on, tuck in.
I will. Thank you. Well, they're asleep now. So, what is it?
I told you that the monk had taken the baby to a small cell nearby. It's true, but I advise you to stay away from there.
What? Why?
Because you abandoned it. That counts as murder.
Then I have to steal him. I have to own up to what I've done. I have to take back my son.
Think for a moment. You have been out of work since summer. A baby needs a lot of care. More than your other children. How will you feed him?
But what am I to do then? Live like you? I don't know a thing about hunting. I'm a mason. Even in a castle, I'm more at home than here.
Leave the baby with the monks. He'd be warm and fed. You wouldn't have to carry him while you look for work. And when you do find something, you can come back and fetch him.
I don't know. Since Agnes died, I don't know anything anymore.
You're a good man, Tom Builder. You're kind and gentle and strong. You will do the right thing. You also don't have to go through this alone, you know. Jack and I will have to leave this place soon. The winter is too cruel, and we might not survive if we stayed. We could all travel together.
Tom the Builder, Bob the Builder.
I have my hands full with my children already.
I can help you take care of them. If you promise to teach my son how to get along in the world of men. We may be strangers now, but we would be at each other's side, helping out however we can.
Marriage of convenience. Hey, your first wife died like 5 hours ago. Let's hook up.
That night I dreamed of a strange world. There were small castles, dead deer, and a giant called Tom. In that dream I was happy. I tightly held my mother's hand, watching the kind giant and learning his mysterious ways.
Alfred grew to dislike you. Okay, I do not care. Alright, now we do have to end. The conspiracy! Oh, the bishop's palace. Let's do a manual save here. Of course it is an image. There we go. I remember playing one game at one point where I discovered, I think it was one of the Sherlock Holmes games even, I discovered that the save files were quite literally just images. Like if you got an image, like a perfect screenshot of the game at another point, you could essentially move between save points. It made no sense to me. I still don't fully understand how that worked, but it did somehow. All right, that is our stream for the night. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Whoops. There we go. That is our stream for tonight. This is interesting. It's weird to be playing this because I feel like I know it because of the book. Like I'm remembering things as we go along and being like, oh yeah, no, I remember this. And like events are kind of happening exactly as they are in the book. I'm curious when this really does diverge at a certain point. Ooh, I am tired. Ooh, okay. So yeah, that's our stream for the night. Thank you all for coming. We'll pick this up again next Tuesday, probably. I've got a big assignment due on Monday, so probably will not be streaming this weekend at all. Yeah. See you all on Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same place right here. If you are not yet following me in any way but want to be notified of streams, go ahead and hit that follow button for sure. That will notify you through Twitch's system, whether that's through push notifications in the app or emails to let you know when I'm live. You can also follow me at BOSTrophyWife on Instagram. That's where I post all of my stream announcements day of. You can also follow me at BOSTrophyWife on Twitter, though you will get a fair dose of everything else that comes to my mind and I decide to put on social media, like today when I had a little bit of a socio-political crisis, but you know, it was a thing. And then you can also follow us on Discord. We have a little community there. You can feel free to join. The link is there in the chat. We have memes, we have support, we have you know, me showing you all these wonderful, cool musical things because I'm very much in a musical kick right now. So don't get me started on Sondheim. Rest in, nope. May his memory be a blessing. Caught myself. But Sondheim, I'm on a Sondheim kick lately for obvious reasons. But yeah, feel free to jump in there. The Discord does have everything. It's got oh, I can't come up with that on the spot. Especially when I'm yawning like that, I cannot come up with things on the spot. Whew. Anyway, so I promise I'm not crying. It's literally just because I'm yawning. I want to do a shout out thank you to my subscribers like DigiShell, who's resubscribed earlier today, Elliot in Progress, who resubscribed last week. Thank you so much for, and Ragnarok and Arak, who resubscribed a while ago. I know everyone was in sync, but then now they're not, and who knows at this point, but I appreciate you all the same. It's really great to have you all on board. Thank you all for subscribing. If you would like to support my channel and you are not yet a subscriber, go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you'd like. If you cannot subscribe at this time, but you would still like to support me, or if you are already a subscriber and you'd like to support me further, feel free to donate at my Ko-fi. The link is right there in the description. Any little bit helps keep the channel going because it helps keep me going. That's how this is going to work. I won't say that I, put money into the channel necessarily. Well, I do. I put my own money into the channel though. Thank you all the same. I really enjoy doing this with everybody, and you can show new games and games that are familiar to me, but maybe different to you, getting to just enjoy what we've got. So, thank you all for coming along on this ride with me. Thank you so much, and I will see you all next week on Tuesday at 8:30. Until then, have a good couple of days. Have a great night. Have a good weekend. I hope everyone gets some good relaxation in and get some good, nice rest. I'm certainly looking forward to some of my own this weekend after the craziness of Thanksgiving. So have a wonderful night, everyone, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye. Mwah.